You're now watching Murder, She Wrote. This is the news they're giving us? Guys, they don't exist. You worried about these aliens? There's no aliens. I like to hear these stories about aliens, but it's like when you dive into it, you're still kind of like, can't really trust them. I mean, who's the one guy from the movie Fire in the Sky? Let's look up what this guy's name is. That is the worst picture they could put up. I mean, geez, that is a horrifying picture. So, Travis Walton's story to me, it's scary. That terrified me when I was a kid. Based on a true story, Fire in the Sky is a 1993 American science fiction drama film. The plot of the movie, guys, is on November 5th, 1975 in Snowflake, Arizona, logger Travis Walton and his co-workers, Mike Rogers, Alan Dillis. Okay, guys, co-workers. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it was 5 of them. It was him, 6 of them all together. They head to work in the White Mountains. Driving back towards town that night, the loggers see an unearthly light in the distance through the tree line. Investigating, they encounter an unidentified flying object. Curious, Walton gets out of the truck to examine closer, only for the hovering object to react and strike him with a beam of light, hurtling him several feet backwards. The terrifying loggers escape the scene. Rogers decides to go back to the spot to retrieve Walton, but he is nowhere to be found. Returning to town to report the incident, the loggers basically weren't believed by the sheriff, Blake Davis, and Lieutenant Frank Waters. After a large search party, no sign of Walton. The loggers are offered a chance to take a lie detector test. Some of them were kind of like hesitant, but they all took it and they all passed. 5 days later, Roger receives a call from someone claiming to be Walter. He's found in the gas station, alive but naked, dehydrated and severely traumatized. During a welcome home party, Walter suffers a mental breakdown and flashback of the abduction by the extraterrestrials. In his flashback, he awakens inside a slimy cocoon breaking out of the membrane. Walton finds himself adrift in a zero-gravity alien environment inside a cynical... Look, guys, I'm not going to go through the whole story. So, yeah, guy got abducted. Wakes up in the spacecraft. Meets these aliens. They bring him back, basically. Traumatized. Scared. Whatever. But, guys, hey, you know what? That could all be a lie, is my point. Because, where are these aliens at? Where are they? Nobody can never find them. Or no one can get real footage. You can get footage of orbs. I think it's all rubbish. Let's just see. Let's see. Let's go to the beginning. Let's go.
So the grays, the tall whites, the reptilians, but then there's the mantis too, right?
Oh.
Right.
Other than the beings that we described, are there other ones that people have talked about?
Yes, I've actually, like I said, as a young adult, I probably encountered more of a spiritual sense, but they were Nordic looking, platinum hair kind of a look, blue eye.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. First of all, baddies. The Walton guy, when he got abducted and he woke up, though, what he said he saw was first aliens, and he panicked, guys. He was like, oh my God, like, They were trying to calm him down, guys. Think about like a human capturing like a stray cat or a dog or whatever. They panic when humans are trying to hold them down, and which you're trying to like capture them to take them to a different environment, or whatever. Or trying to help them, fix them. They got hurt. Maybe they got some plastic. They're panicking. Any type of animal does that. You gotta think about it. Aliens are like, if they exist, they are like, higher beings than us. So we would panic like that, as if we're the animal and they are the human. And when he was panicking and all that, because he saw the aliens, whatever. I guess they were trying to talk to him. He said they won't move their mouths at all. He probably talk telepathically and stuff. They go into the other room. Then they come back in. They looking like these motherfuckers. They're looking like these. He said like that, basically. Village of the Dam. You guys seen the movie? Village of the Dam? Little silver hair, blue eyes, They were looking like that. So this is what this guy is describing. Which then again, guys. Again, another lie. This guy's just recycling stuff. It'd be cool. Baddies, though. Think about aliens. They were like, yo, this dude's not true. This guy, like, okay, aliens. Oh, my God. Aliens. Ooh, scary. Aliens like, okay, he's not listening. We're trying to tell him, chill. But he's not, just go into the other room and let's just change. Dress up, guys. Into human looking type of, maybe that'll calm this human down. Sure enough, what he says in the story is that, they walk away. So these type of humanoid creatures came in and he's like, trying to talk to them. And he's like, yo, did you see these aliens, man? They were crazy looking, And they won't even talk. And he's like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all not talking to me? Blah, blah, blah. He started tripping again while they were just laying him down. He was all calm at first, but they were laying him down. He's like, and he started panicking again because he realized, these are probably the aliens. And then they put them to sleep. Then he woke up on Earth, supposedly. That guy said just summed it up. That's basically what, y'all might as well dress like that all the time, man. You will, come in peace. Pick me up. Look at these. Let's go real quick.
Like the tall whites are different?
No, different.
How many documented different species have you heard of?
If I'm talking about my mission days, it's only that handful. And then if you're talking about other things that I've had other people tell me about, I think I've heard enough from enough people that I trust that I think our concept of life in this universe is totally off. I think there are literally trillions of other life forms. And
guys, oh man, I don't want to do it to this guy. What was the proof, buddy? My guy, trillions. Did he say? Let me rewind this. What did this man just say, guys?
there are literally trillions of other life forms.
And you counted them. I hate when people don't listen to themselves talk. Listen to what you just said. You said trillions. I could have said a dozen. A dozen means 12, which I don't know why some people don't know that. But this man said a trillion. Trillions of other life forms. Trillions. And you counted them. Your team counted them. There's trillions of them, but none of them crash to where anybody could just meet up with them. I'm sorry, guys. This guy is just ridiculous. You guys believe in this? This is the news they're giving us. Stop. I need proof before you start saying these statements, sir. I feel like this. If you look up something too much, you start becoming it. The top people that talk about aliens to me are aliens. They're right in front of us, guys. They're right in front of us. Here goes an alien right here. Here goes one. Bam. Look at your boy, Dr. Stephen Greer. Jeez, bro. Like, if look at him. You're studying too hard about stuff that's not real and you're becoming it. You're manifesting it. Look at the blood vein in the middle of the forehead. I mean, man, are you eating? My boy got a new pair of New Balances on, I bet you. Look at his neck. Look at this man. Now, that's not the only person, guys. You can't be making this up. You need to get a blood sample from Stephen Greer because he's starting to worry me. The more he talk about aliens, the more I'm starting to think, where are you getting all this information? He never really tells you, like, he's top secret. Supposedly, this guy He knows all the top secret projects. He knows all the classified information that you can never get your hands on. He knows it all. That's why he's turning into an alien as I speak. Look at him. These guys are aliens. David Icke is another one. David Icke, Conspiracy of the Lizard Illuminati.
According to Icke, the Isle of Wight is a world within a world, with Freemasonry and Satanism at its center. The ancient ley lines scoring the landscape make it a powerful spiritual hub.
I think the plan is he's going to show us this stone, which is part of a old stone circle. It's the main one where apparently satanic rituals happen on a regular basis.
On a day like this, it's a nice day and there's families around, and you see these stones. You could see these on May the 1st, Halloween, that kind of, in these ritual periods of the year.
And it'd be a totally different story.
You would see something very different.
So
Yeah.
this is the center point of this energy then,
Yeah.
that they're trying to tap into.
What they would do, among many other things, you'd have them in their robes and hoods all around here, and you probably have, you would have the sacrifice on the slab
This is
here.
the altar.
This is their
Naked.
altar, yeah. And what they're doing, it's horrible, but let's get the truth out. What they're doing is manipulating the sacrifice. The sacrifice knows the sacrifice is coming, and who's going to help them? Look,
Right.
at midnight or something. No one. And what they then do is they sacrifice the victim, and they drink the blood immediately, which has this chemical substance in it, and they go crazy. I mean, I've talked to people.
Baby! I cut my finger. Crazy! I'm sorry. Let's go.
Been at these rituals, and how once the sacrifice happens and the blood runs, these people go crazy with blood.
Stand by! Reptilian! Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Look at this. Look at this lie. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this.
The mom whose security cameras captured that creepy creature is speaking out today, and she's really freaked out.
It's something you don't see every day.
This is the driveway in Colorado Springs where Vivian Gomez says the strange figure was recorded frolicking.
Guys, I showed you Dr. Stephen Greer. I showed you him for a reason. That's what that reason was. They questioned him on a interview, and he didn't want to call out fakes or anything like that. He just laughing it up. I felt like maybe he didn't want to call out a fake because then somebody would call him out. Look at this. This is a little kid with boxes on his head, and then they even say it.
In the dead of night.
He opened the door because from the cameras, you can see a shadow on the fence. Then he stopped at the front of the car and
Chicken
did
dance.
a little dance. My camera only goes for 10 seconds, so it just cut off at that point.
Social media is going nuts. Some say it looks like an alien or an elf, like Dobby from the Harry Potter movies.
Such an honor it is.
Others have a more down-to-earth explanation. It's a skinny kid doing the chicken dance wearing underwear on his head. And guess what? Vivian has a 9-year-old son named Bobby. Could it be your son Bobby just goofing around?
No, I wouldn't let him out at dark by himself.
What's Bobby like? Is he a goofy kid? Does he like dancing around?
He likes to play around and joke around, and he loves to dance.
Does he like to dance with his underwear on his head?
I haven't seen that yet.
So if it's not Bobby, then who is it?
I saw it and I was like, is that an alien?
Kelsey Eddy lives next door. She says there are no other kids in the neighborhood who fit the description.
I've never seen something like that in my life before. It just freaked me out a little bit.
Concerned citizens are flooding the local
freaked me
radio
out a little
station.
I'm honestly just kind of scared. We need to start an alliance.